There's a big garbage dumpster. What are we gonna put in it?
Garbage!
Garbage!
Hey everyone, I'm Lindsay from Zomer Home. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be giving you guys a little update on our basement fiasco. So this video is also a part of the One Box Challenge issued by Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home. And the basic idea of the One Box Challenge is to declutter and purge your home. This challenge is just especially refreshing in a culture of consuming and hauls. So as you can see from our intro, we took the One Box Challenge really seriously this time. I mean, we got the biggest one box we could find, which is a dumpster. We got a 10-foot dumpster, which technically is not the biggest box you can find because you can get larger dumpsters, but you get the idea here. And just to bring you guys up to speed in our lives, we are moving. I will link the video up above with my life update with information about why we're moving and about our basement flooding disaster, which happened in July right before we were going to list the house. Huge headache. But anyway, it has been about 2 months since our basement flooded. We had a water mitigation company come out and they brought these huge fans and dehumidifiers. They dried out the basement, they cut out all the drywall, removed a lot of the flooring and everything that was just really damaged and too wet to save. They also sprayed the basement down with chemicals to prevent any mold from growing. And it still smells a little musty down there, but I think that's because of all of our stuff that's still down there. So I'm hoping that once we get the basement cleared out and it is time to air out, the mustiness will disappear. So we really need to get rid of a lot of stuff. This is kind of the man cave room. We're gonna get rid of 2 of the sofas in here, that giant pile of trash, that big green bag, it's the Christmas tree, and we have an outdated crib. Here in the workshop room, we just have a ton more trash. There was a lot of stuff on the floor in here, like tools and just pieces of wood and drywall, so all of that needs to go. I just kind of piled it up right here in this huge mountain, so we just need to carry that out along with those 2 giant mirrored closet doors, which are broken. So our master bedroom is technically in the basement, and we have to get rid of the bed, we have to get rid of the dresser, the giant painting in here, the antique sewing desk, we had a rug in here, and a whole bunch of other smaller items, as well as the white bookshelf that you saw in the hallway. So Maryland has been bombarded with a lot of rain this past year. We've had tons of incidents of flooding this year. It is totally crazy, and it seems like everyone has been having a ton of water damage. As a result, everyone is backed up. Contractors are backed up. Mitigation companies are backed up, insurance companies are backed up, and then it just got even worse with this hurricane that we had. I've spent like the last 2 months trying to get a contractor out here, trying to get the basement project moving so we can list the house, and it's just not moving. I have called so many numbers, left so many voicemails. People don't even call me back because they're so busy, I assume, or if they do call me back, they tell me there's a waiting list of 3 months, 4 months, etc., and to call back in a few months. So it's just been really crazy, and I feel like it's a full-time job just trying to stay on top of these contractors. So like I said, it has been 2 months and we're still stuck here in this house and we can't move on with our lives, and it has been really hard. But all this waiting has really been teaching me some valuable lessons, some God lessons. It is truly a test of patience, and it is truly a test of trusting, like completely 100% trusting in God's plan for me and in His timing, and that His seasons are perfect. Even when they don't align to my time frames and my expectations, I need to know and I need to trust that God knows what He's doing. It's also been really hard because fall and Christmas are my favorite times to decorate, just like most people, I'm sure. and all of my stuff is in storage. And on top of that, my gigantic Christmas tree, I'll insert a clip here, was destroyed in the basement flood. Super sad, super bummed out about that. So I'm gonna have to pick out a new tree, and I don't even know if that's gonna happen this year or if that will have to wait until next year. But staying focused on the basement update and the basement project here. So we are on a waiting list to get our French drains in our basement replaced, and that is going to cost me an arm and a leg, but God will provide. And we are getting a third sump pump installed. 3 sump pumps, which is so crazy to me. I didn't even know like having 3 sump pumps was a normal thing. So in the meantime, amidst all the waiting, we have purchased a dumpster, and we are going to clear out all of the damaged furniture and all of the junk that we have accumulated. And also all the junk that the previous homeowner from 2.5 years ago left behind as well that we never cleared out. So we weren't even able to fit everything, and I should have gotten a larger size dumpster, but we were able to fit a lot of the stuff in there. So a huge shout out to Todd for all of the heavy lifting, and his friend Fontaine, who came over to help as well. And another huge shout out to my dad for coming over after and helping me to cram all of the smaller debris pieces in between all the bigger furniture pieces. It was seriously like a jigsaw puzzle. And also a huge shout out to Selah, and you'll see her in the video today. And she was just such a little burst of positivity, and she had a great attitude about helping. So let's dive into this clean out.
Is it louder?
Hmm?
Is it louder?
It is a crib.
Crib or louder?
It's your crib. Are you gonna help me carry it? Let's go.
Is it falling?
Is it heavy?
Nope.
You got it.
I got it. Here, Mommy. Oh!
Teamworks, right?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, one of my paintings was destroyed in the basement flood. It was only wrapped in paper, and so this giant oil painting of Jason Kidd, who is a basketball player, had mold spots on the back. And I was really torn on what to do with this giant painting for years. It's not like I'm gonna hang it up in my house, but I was having such artist guilt about tossing something that I created and worked so hard on and that people always admire. So I was kind of relieved when it had mold spots on it, because I felt like I had a good reason to throw it away. And on that note, here is the basement with a lot of stuff taken away and put in the dumpster. I also decided to keep the drawers, the 4 drawers that were in the antique sewing table, and I think those will be fun to decorate with or do a DIY with at some point. This is why I'm a hoarder. So as you can see, we really got rid of a ton of stuff. We packed the dumpster full, and it did rain after we filled the dumpster, so that really did help to weigh down a lot of the items. So that about wraps up my basement update and our massive 1-box challenge. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it motivated you guys to declutter, seriously declutter, and to purge your home and get rid of stuff that has just been consuming your life and the space in your home. I also wanted to mention that I did do some donations of items that could be saved and things that I just didn't need anymore. I donated probably about 20 huge trash bags, and I thought it might be kind of boring to like show you what was in all 20 trash bags, so I just kind of skipped that. But I did do a lot of donations as well. So once again, a big thank you to Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home for hosting this challenge. If you have not checked out her channel, I would really encourage you guys to do so. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!
Give your video a thumbs up.
So give this video a thumbs up.